Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grass Cutting Incremental, the place where I'm doing this stupid update. You may already notice, the graphics sure look different, like that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm on 10 graphics. I wonder why. Oh, and look at that, 60 FPS. Besides from the fact there's random drops to 56. I don't know why. It's not because of OBS being open. It's not because of graphic settings. It's not because I'm in full screen either. I literally just don't know why it does that. If you couldn't tell already, yeah, it's the new computer. It's here. Wow, isn't that great? Uh, yeah, new computer. Whoopee. So now I'm recording in 1080p, 60 FPS. Woo. My complaints about this though, one, with the setting I have it at, which it's a lower like QCP, or I guess higher in this case, the higher the number. Well, whatever. You don't care. Yeah, higher QCB, but yeah, even with that at like 25 or even like 27, it's like 100 megabytes a minute, which is just, oh man, why? So if anyone has any better ideas for how to get like good quality recording without like without suffering, that'd be very nice. If you are wondering what my computer is, hold on, I'm gonna have to open Discord because I'll have everything in here. So to give you an idea, I I built this myself. That was a nightmare. I'll get into some of the things I have wrote down about it, though I think there's some other details that I'm forgetting right now. So the list itself is made from build me build me a piece build a PC for me / build me a PC, something like that. It's like in the pinned post. It's like here's like setup that costs this much or this much. So I was gonna do 1,000 because I probably could have done it, but I needed to buy a monitor at the same time, and just shit's too expensive. So I kind of went down to like the 850, but I did change some stuff. So the CPU, AMD Ryzen 5 5600. We got Thermalright Assassin X120 Refined SE CPU cooler. MSI Pro B550M VC motherboard. I have a lot of complaints about this thing. Silicon Power Gaming 32GB memory, DDR 3200. It's just like DDR4, sadly. No DDR5 for me. Silicon Power UD85 2TB M2 SSD. This has been the biggest upgrade in my opinion because oh my god. Shit is actually so fast. It's just wow. ASRock Radeon RX 6700 XT PGD. And it's like the only thing with RGB in my setup, which kind of annoys me because I fucking hate RGB. Fantex Eclipse G300A one fan tower case. This only got selected because there was like a deal for like mailing in something on Newegg that'd be like, whoa, it'd be like only $40. So I could have probably gotten a better case. Plus, because I bought it on Amazon anyways, so it ended up being like the full price. That's an issue with that kind of list because it kind of just goes for like the cheapest. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, it does have some issues. Some caused by me, but we'll get to that. Corsair ARM 750E 2023 750 watt 80 plus gold certified power supply. Who cares? Thermalright TLC 112C, not 12. X3 120mm fans 3-pack. Yeah. And then the monitor is an LG 22 MK 430HB 21.5 inch 1920 by 1080. I don't know why I went with this one specifically, and I definitely could have gone with something better because like the old all-in-one, which is currently on the floor right now, the screen size for that is so much bigger, and I kind of wish I had like same kind of screen size for this one. I know the video must be throwing because I'm just standing still because I'm reading this list off of Discord because I have it in my personal server, but it's still a good monitor. It's actually a lot better than like with like the sizing of everything that I thought it would be. So that makes me pretty happy. I mean, like the fucking leaderboard here is like so small. Like goddamn. I think I can do that one thing now. Yeah, hopefully. No, I cannot. I do not have enough anonymity points. This Solarian's part physically hurts. It's just why. This part of the game fucking blows for the most part. So yeah, 1080p, 60 FPS. Yeah, great. What else do I need to say? Sorry for not uploading. I had literally had a video edited, and I was like, I don't know. It's a bit boring because it's like an old ass game. If you're wondering, it's like School Detective from 2012. I'll post it if I feel like it. That's the last 720p video. But yeah, I have like nothing else to say other than if you do know something that fixes this, please tell me. Also, I can actually do the client settings thing to set this to Vulkan to get game capture working again, which would probably help with the with the file sizes. I'm pretty sure, because well maybe not. I swear using game capture kind of helps with that. But I mean, like, Vulkan has horrific screen tearing that I can do nothing about. Maybe I'll get that solved by this time. And I don't even think Vegas 14 shit I use to edit supports this kind of thing because I'm using H.265. So it's time to upgrade. If you're wondering, I'm actually using Vegas 21 right now. Because why would I move off of Vegas? It's what I know the most. Okay, actually, we're back. Cause I just realized I was gonna talk about shit from the building process, but I completely forgot about that. Okay, so I got most of the parts at the same time. Do I not even have the text document open? Yeah, I got most of them at the same time, so I decided to test them. I had like my motherboard with everything on it, on its like little box that it came in, just on the floor, very dangerous, without a care in the world, with the monitor right next to it. And let me tell you, the amount of the fear I felt, like turning on the power supply and then like having to bridge the power button. I'd never did that before, so you know, absolute fear. But it ended up working out fine. Well, I didn't know that at the time because my monitor was like still showing like black, and it's just like, well, I don't entirely know. I don't know what I meant by that, but like, yeah, it's just showing kind of like nothing. I was like, oh god, did I fuck something up? And then as I go to turn off the monitor and just say like, okay, maybe I should just wait for when the case gets here, then I can truly see maybe. It literally then went to the BIOS and I just stared at it like, are you serious? Okay, so there was in the installation, the power cable did not reach. Yeah, the power cable didn't reach. Neither did like the thing for the front USB. So I was like, okay, what do I do? I thought of buying an external like power button that could reach. But then I like a couple minutes after like buying it, I had like a brain blast. I was like, wait a minute, there's multiple entrances for like the wires, so why don't I just move it so it's like not going through that one that was going through before? And that worked. It could reach now, and I was like, oh, thankfully I canceled the order. Well, thankfully I was allowed to cancel the order. Of course I was gonna cancel it. Now about the USB, it could just barely reach in the position before, so I was like struggling hard to get it in there. To the point where I may or may not have broken the pins on it. So yeah, I can't have access to the front USB, but it's perfectly fine because there's 4 USB slots in the back. I use the 2 blue ones for mouse and keyboard, even though it literally doesn't matter. I use one of the red ones for the hub, and one for the Zoom H6. I had it so it was like external hard drive is in the Zoom H6 one. There's a reason I swapped the Zoom H6 to that one, and that's because I was hoping it'd fix some audio issues with it, because I have to use this as the output. This gets me into the next topic. Well, actually, the next topic would be the whole cloning the SSD saga, which nearly brought me to tears, but we'll get to that. The audio on the motherboard just doesn't work at all. Tried reinstalling the drivers multiple times. It's audible, but it's like very distorted. Yeah, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna probably need an external sound card, or you know, just use the Zoom H6. But I mean, like, I don't like doing that because it'll just randomly have clicks. Now the monitor does actually have working audio, but it is actual garbage. It is way too airy, I guess is what you'd say. Like, the high end is just way too high. That's the best way I could describe it. So yes, cloning the SSD. I think I just said that earlier. Huh, bad memory. Money can't fix bad memory. There are multiple attempts with cloning the SSD. I tried Clonezilla, so I went through all the process of getting that on a USB stick. And it just wouldn't work. And eventually I settled on Macrium Reflect. This is like a free version that you can still find, because it's now paid. Cringe. That worked. However, this led to a second issue. While Windows would work, my pin would be like not available, residence reference, because of fucking security reasons or whatever. And I couldn't go online to fix it. And you want to know why? It's because MSI and all of their genius need the drivers to use the Wi-Fi. So if you can't get into Windows, you can't use the Wi-Fi at all. So you might be wondering, oh well, how are you here then? I had to take this fucking computer, go to the router, and plug like the straight output into the computer, just to even get connected to the Wi-Fi to fix it. Moral of the story, don't buy MSI motherboards. They actually fucking suck. Clearly. Oh, another moment. While I was installing the motherboard, it got stuck, because I had like the back panel off, because I just had like all, because, words. I don't know why I had it off. Yeah, I had it off, and then it kind of just got like stuck under. It's like, the built-in motherboard HDMI. Oh, that brings up another topic. That reminds me of another topic. That does not bring up another topic, sorry. Yeah, it got stuck there, and I was like so delicate with pulling it because I did not want to break anything. Because if I broke something, I would have been very mad. There'd probably be 5 holes in the wall. Yeah, thankfully it freed. It freed. Yeah. So I forgot about that little topic that I was gonna bring up. What it is basically my GPU has 3 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI output. My little monitor only supports the HDMI, so you know I don't have access to like a second monitor anymore. Like how it God damn it, I'm not explaining this very well. But I'd use like I have my all-in-one and my like TV for like OBS, just to put that on there so I could see like stats and all that and the chat. I have bought a DisplayPort adapter, so soon I will have the TV as a second monitor again, which will be great. Also, I didn't bring this up, but this new PC solves one issue in the fact that whenever I was editing and I didn't have like any music playing, I could very clearly hear like the fans from the all-in-one. That was pretty annoying. I don't know if anyone really noticed that though. And thankfully I don't think that'll be an issue now, so yay. Anyways, I do have an idea for using Vulkan so I can get game capture. But that'd be like going out of full screen and having to like kind of stretch it a little bit. That could look potentially pretty ugly, and I don't want to do that, but it wouldn't have the screen tearing. Yeah, seriously, do you have any idea? Okay, so hopefully that should be about it. I think I've talked about everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know what I'm gonna play next for the channel, because I might just leave the school detective video rotting. Also, if you have any good ideas for how I should store my videos, please tell me, because I'm considering like using FFmpeg to convert them to like H.265, because doing that you can get some pretty good results with file storage. Okay, actual final thing, I swear, yeah, genuinely tell me if you have something to fix random dipping to 56. Hands and knees begging. It annoys me.
Thank you for watching CnNation. Consider subscribing for more epic